woman.
Come already
It's
healed.
hard for a man to love a broken woman. It's hard for a woman to love a broken man. And sometimes in our lives we have to grow up and mature and heal from the trauma that made us broken. However, don't bring your broken ass over here. I'm not a fucking toy maker. I am not Geppetto. I am not a puppet master. I am not a motherfucking assembly line worker. I cannot assemble you. If you come broken already, there's no crazy glue, Elmer's glue, Gorilla glue, none of that shit for me to fix you. All I can do is release you back into the wild from where you came. Thank you.
Come already.
All I gotta say is bravo. Shout out to Shay. Shout out to Shay. That's the lady's name. And what people gotta understand, and even when it comes to family, it doesn't even have to pertain to dating, so-called dating and relationships. You got this mess going on with family too. And here's the thing. Y'all, a lot of times, y'all want to try to build somebody from the ground up. You cannot do that. I know people are saying, certain people on here, even your so-called gurus that write these ridiculous dating books, some of these dating coaches talk about you can build somebody from the ground up. You got the men saying this to them, who are coaching these guys, coaching these men, and these women who are gurus, who are coaching women, particularly coaching women and some men on trying to build a dude to be an ideal. You cannot fix somebody who. It's not your job to fix anybody. I'm not saying you can't help anybody out. What I'm saying is that a lot of times we're so lazy, and this is my personal opinion. And when it comes, I got facts on this too, but in my personal opinion, we try to build people up because, regardless of gender, I think when it comes to men, I think we get a thrill. Just we want to bless somebody, we want to help somebody out, and we expect this reward. Now, this can apply to women too. Now, when it comes to these women. And this could come from these guys too, but when it comes to these women, what I've noticed is that a lot of times women, especially in our community, they get a thrill. It's like they get an itch. You know what I'm saying? They get an adrenaline rush and a challenge trying to fix a broken, grown man. Because I noticed this in my family. Especially on my mom's side, not as much on my dad's side, but my mom's side, who was born and raised, who was a foundation Black American. On my mom's side, who are of that part of the family, of my family, foundation Black Americans, we want to fix people, and I think it stems from all this Christianity bullshit, and I think trying to apply a fairy tale fallacy book from your colonizer is the reason why we suffer as the people. Turn the other cheek. You cannot fix people. It's not your job to change people and fix people. And I think sometimes with us, we want this reward. If you're a good person and you help people, you'll be blessed. Nah. Not saying you shouldn't help people, but people got to be willing to, if they're able to, real talk, people got to be able to help themselves. And at least show where they're actually putting in the time and the effort to fix themselves. Now, you got people who don't know how to help themselves, and normally most of the time they try to do this independently. Sometimes it's a good and bad thing, but people who are really serious trying to help themselves, those are the people. Unless they reach out to you, is one thing, but more times than not, if they're not. You got people who just want you to carry them, hold their hand. You can't do that. And I think with our women, a lot of times they want to fix this man. So it's about control. And I figured it out tonight. I've been knowing this, but I have a clarity now. Is that a lot of these women want control. They get a thrill trying to build a man. Because if they go for a man who's got their head on straight, got to standing on their square about stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they have a purpose. They know they have a good understanding of who they are, and they're striving to be the better version of themselves. A lot of times in our community, a lot of these women fear these guys for some reason because it's about control. And this is the modern woman mentality. It's about control. They get off. They want to control. They want to build the man, their dream man, but they're not built. They're broken. And I'm like, wait a minute. And guys, a lot of you dudes who trying to fix a woman, dude, you're not going to get. It's like if you want to be a blessing, but more times than not, when you fix her up, you just fixed her up for the better. You just made her better. You made her a better woman for the next guy. I mean, if you're going to just help somebody, just do it. But a lot of times we expect, and I think it stems from the religion, Christianity bullshit. Y'all know how I feel about it. If you don't know, now you know, and you're going to know, is that we try to fix people because we want a pat on the back. We want to get this reward and all that stuff, and that's not real. That's not real. It's not real out here. You need to fix yourself up first. I'm not saying you need to take care of home. You need to take care of yourself, your home, and if you got kids, take care of them first. Once you get them taken care of, then you can branch out. But you got to help people who are willing to give you that respect and respect your family. If they're not, you need to let them go. A lot of times these people are broken. And here's the thing. I don't want to make this too long. When it comes to broken people, you cannot fix them. You need to leave them the fuck alone. I say it starts, and I think when it comes to us, when it comes to pro-blackness, which I support, black consciousness, and being one, two, three, I think when we try to educate our people, wake our people up, a lot of these people just gotta let them go. They will have their moment. They'll have that ninja moment and that red pill moment. Same with these guys. We try to help these dudes out here. No, not just women when it comes to business, finances, health and fitness. You got to let people learn at their own pace. Sometimes it's super slow, and sometimes it's off the bat. So some of these guys, and some of us, a lot of us need a lot of times bad shit got to happen to us for us to have our red pill ninja moment. And same with these ladies trying to help these women, you guys trying to educate these women, bruh, guys, even some of these women who mean well trying to help each other. I say yes. Just look at April Mason. She a clown. She a clown. But I was just say this. When it comes to trying to coach people, because you try to do therapy sessions and try to coach people to be better versions of themselves. A lot of times these people are just full of shit. A lot of these people just want change, but they don't want to do the work. They want to take the easy route. Let me tell you, it ain't going to come easy. But on this note, when it comes to, you got to fix yourself. You got to help heal yourself. And I say, when you start doing that, and you start leading by example, people will actually, you can inspire people that way, especially the younger people, especially the people who are under the age of 18. You can help them. And I say focus on them compared to people over the age of 25. The younger crowd, it's better to start with the younger crowd. And the ones who are, the older people who are older than you or your age, they got to learn on their own, okay? But it's just you just got to take care of you. And once they see, I think if they got a good head on their shoulders and they see you do well, that should inspire them to do better.